What is up, dudes? How y'all doing? And welcome back to Baten Kaitos, Eternal Wings on the Lost Ocean. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Hopefully everybody had a good weekend. Last we left off, we investigated a mystical library where we got ambushed by an assassin sent by the Emperor, and after nearly getting ourselves killed, we made our way to Opu, the waterfall village, and had to solve a labyrinth within the jungles. And now we just arrived, and we're now waiting for the Huntress to give us the time of day. So hopefully everybody's doing well. Welcome on in. Good to see you. And Adrian, Steve, Aloyne, how's it going? Marty Rob, how's it going? Gotta apologize in advance. Like I'm a bit tired. I was like, wait, we haven't played this for 18 hours yet, have we? That is the time. Caught and Volan's trap, the party is nearly defeated. They are rescued by a mysterious woman who bids them to meet her at a village near a waterfall. To be fair, we're all dying very slowly. So yeah, there's always that. Like, there's always a chance. Oh, right, we were supposed to just kind of explore here a little bit, right? I haven't gone in here. I think was this a shop? No, it was not. Ooh. Small fire is burning, adding a moderate light to the room. Weak flame. Do we have... No. I wonder if we still need some of these. Like, that's kind of the problem I faced with it the first time around as well, was that I never quite knew what to throw away, because like one of these things could have implications for much later in the game. And hey Livlin, how's it going? The ice knuckles. Get some knuckles. How's the Japan trip going, Steve? Mayfie lost her parents when she was little. I'm the closest thing to a mother she has. She also wanted to be a keeper, like myself and her parents before her. She finally became one, but it's only been a few days. I somehow feel as if meeting you here was predestined. Please take good care of her while you're here. We've done so much, I'm exhausted. Got that vacation fatigue going on. The 30-year festival? The Celestial Tree has been blessing us for so many years. I think it's ridiculous how drunk with celebration they are in the city. What's more important than being festive only once every 30 years is to always remember our blessings and be thankful for them. Your wallet is gonna scream in agony, let me tell you. Here, take this. The wind blew it here a while ago. Casually get a constellation. She settled in this village a while ago. She seems a bit cold-hearted, but she's very beautiful. Ah, she's not from this village. Would you like to know a little bit more about her? Okay. Could you tell us more about the woman who lives here? I don't know her that well, but I tell you what I do know. She's quite self-sufficient, lives alone, and isn't very sociable. She travels to the mountains alone and brings back hideous monsters. She's quite a hunter. I bet she came to this nation for hunting. Now she's waiting for her prey to come along. That's the impression I get anyway. Water wheel doesn't seem to be working at all. Is there a way I can get up there? Maybe loosen it up a little bit? Bathing in the scent of the celestial tree and basking in the presence of Opus waterfall is truly relaxing. I will wear my sap back again today so I can live as long as the celestial tree. Hey, Mr. Ari, how's it going? Okay, so we probably have to... Oh boy. There's two of them bouncing around now. Your hands scare me. I'm doing pretty good. Having a relaxing Monday. Got a busy week ahead, so can't really complain too much. Is there something we can use for this? Maybe we can get a hint. She prays for hours at a time. If I was that angel, I would grant her wish right away. If only I could get my hands on some Komo cookies, but those are pretty hard to come by these days. What's all this about Komo cookies? Aren't you curious? Yes, real curious. So am I. Hey, what are cookies? There's an old rumor that's been passed around this village. Offer Komo cookies to the guardian angel, pray, and then your wish will be granted. The cookies were being sold a long time ago in Komo, but I haven't seen them around lately. You probably won't find them any there, but it wouldn't hurt to go and see. Wait, so we need to backtrack to the city? Okay, let's grab a stoked flame. Don't know if we can use it for anything, but we might be able to jumpstart the waterfall a little bit. Love the little rainbow over there. Man, can you believe that I'm still exhausted from the 8-hour stream we did on Friday? Okay, is there like a way to do something? Can't I interact with this? Okay, let's see. Can't use anything. The main shaft must be getting a bit rusty. All I have to do is grease it up some and the water wheel will start working again. No, that's not it. To make things work again, it's going to require more drastic repairs. I'll have to I'll have to what? Oh, right. That's a shop. Also, the draft for the review is pretty much done, so we're gonna proofread it, and hopefully it will be able to be posted on Tanuki Chicken Attack by tomorrow. This is a celestial tree. That's a big ass tree, though.
これはすごい。たくさんの木が群生して巨大なコロニーを形成しているんです。
Hey, Couch Potato, how's it going?
しかし、こんなに大規模で強い生命力に満ちたコロニーは通常はここまで成長することはなく、内側から次第に腐って空洞化が始まるのに。
Sapporo has this awesome mall that's entirely underground to escape the cold. It's like 2 kilometers of straight walkway with shops on both sides. Mind blowing? Well, that is really cool. That is really cool. You see a stack of empty food cartons. Upon closer inspection, you notice one of the cartons has something in it. Hey, a crater. You stand before the celestial tree. Our duty is to oversee that the sanctity of the sacred tree is not violated. We cannot allow outsiders to climb it. Please respect the customs of our nation and leave peacefully. You, stop right there. Okay, so we are not allowed to get closer, but maybe we can talk to an NPC. I'm trying to get some sleep. If you got a question, ask the other keepers. The keepers work 3 shifts around the clock, morning, day, and night. It's my turn for the night shift, so how about it? Let me get some sleep. These are clave pigeons. Travelers, did you come here to climb the celestial tree? I'm sorry, but there are, but only those born in Anwenwe are allowed to climb the tree. I have to ask you to respect our ancient custom and leave peacefully. Okay. So this lead is not gonna get me anywhere. Wait, can I now walk through this since I... Oh, okay, yeah, that makes the journey back a little easier. Let's see if we can find some Komo cookies. Might be able to give that to that one person that is constantly praying. This is my second time watching the portable shrine, but I never get tired of seeing it. I wish I was a little younger, then I could have helped carry it. Those birds are very large, yeah. Kind of disappointing. I find the festival kind of vulgar. I wish I could show these people the quiet beauty of Sheliak and the austere magnificence of Elnath. My husband and I owe our happy lives to our constant laughter. Really bring out our material grade. That's why we do festivals. Okay, so what the fuck do I do? Overly happy couples. Those are even worse. Hey, Cyber Exile. How's it going? The remasters came out not too long ago. Too little to no fanfare. Like, Bandai Namco barely promoted it. Oh, oops. So far, yeah, it's gonna be Switch only. Got some curry. Very nice. I am very conflicted about how Bandai Namco recently does like some of its smaller releases. Like the release of Tales of Symphonia was so botched that it's now $20. Like, game came out like a month and a half ago. And Klonoa. I still would love to see like Panzer Dragoon Saga with this kind of fidelity, just being able to make shit out in the houses in like the mid game section. I forgot what the town was called, but like the first major town that you go to. That game still blows my mind to this day. It has so many tiny details that are just masterful programming. All right, someone here sold Komo cookies. What kind of world do we live in when nobody understands the value and deliciousness of Komo cookies? You must be surprised by all this racket. Everyone is too busy enjoying the festival to pay attention to the travelers. Let me give you a quick tour. If you go straight, you'll reach Queen Corellia's palace. The stairs to your left and right will lead you to Anwenwe's illustrious School of Magic. I was the lecturer at the School of Magic. Intriguing stuff, wasn't it? Have you met the principal of the School of Magic? She's a classmate of mine. She excelled in her study so much that she was elected principal at a young age. At the age of 4. Does she know how to run a school? No, but we have a mascot now. I wonder if Panzer Dragoon nowadays emulates well. But it's still one of those games that I really want to showcase on the stream. Like, I spent a lot of time, like, figuring out the nitty-gritty details surrounding that game. I consider myself as somewhat of a Panzer Dragoon historian, if you will. It's kind of insane that One Piece is so massive, but Sega never capitalized on it with Skies of Arcadia. You mean that they never capitalized by making a Skies of Arcadia remaster? Speaking of, I recently stumbled across a Dreamcast copy of Skies of Arcadia, and I have been very tempted. It's been luring over me for such a long time now. On my quest to get every PAL released JRPG on the system. Okay, I'm gonna look this up because I am drawing a blank. Probably had a bit of information that I missed out on the first time around. Let's see. That's item. Um, oh, wait, that's Mayfie. Good lord. I didn't talk to her. I talked to the statue. There you go. Jesus Christ. I'm an idiot. How was the weekend? It was pretty good. Had a quite a busy weekend overall. But like throughout Saturday, I spent most of the day working on the another code review, which is now finished and in draft. So I'll just need to spell check, make sure that all the information is correct and all that. And after that, hung out with Thomas and played some Pokemon trading card. I'm sorry, I was praying to the guardian angel. I prayed like this every day in hopes that my grandma gets well. I also pray that the water wheel will start working again, so even if grandma doesn't get better, I'll at least be able to use the mill to grind celestial flowers and make medicine for her. Medicine made from the celestial flowers will strengthen her bodies. But my prayers seem to have fallen on deaf ears. I guess I'll have to offer Komo my cookies after all. All I can do is pray. Okay, so now I need to find Komo my cookies. Okay, I've decided. We've got some time to kill until that woman gets back. Let's go find some Komo my cookies. Good idea. That girl, she's trying to act happy, but I bet it's hard on her. Yeah, I think it's just some old superstition to offer Komo my cookies, but if that's what comforts her, there's nothing wrong with it, right? Whoa, isn't there a purpose here just to meet with this woman? We can't keep meddling in other people's lives like this, you know? He's right. You're strangers, and strangers shouldn't stick their noses in villagers' affairs. Thanks for the input, Barry. He sounds like he might know Mayfi. Congrats on finishing the remaster run, by the way, Loin. Doesn't matter, I've already decided. I'm gonna go look for some Komo Mai cookies. Of course you're coming with me, Gallus. Like, I might honestly actually cave on that Skies of Arcadia. I've been wanting to get it for a very long time. Let's see if it's still even there. Otherwise, that decision is made easier. Well, yeah, they still have it. Oh, that manual is in great condition. Good lord. I will say PAL Dreamcast covers really have the tendency to look like shit. Almost back to 100% hell yeah. And watch it made play some Liza P. Nice. Hand over your cookies. I see you've returned. You didn't come to buy some Komo Mai cookies now, did you? Actually, that's exactly why we've come back. Sorry about the other day. No need to hold grudges, right? Can I grab some of them Komo Mai cookies from you now? To tell you the truth, I was a bit offended last time, but alright, I can't say no to a customer. However, unfortunately for you, I've run out of the necessary ingredients. In order to bake Komo Mai cookies, a seed from the celestial tree is needed. Those seeds are extremely rare. Komo Mai cookies aren't called legendary sweets for nothing, you know. Bottom line is, bring me a celestial flower seed and I'll bake you a delicious cookie. You need a celestial flower seed? No problem, I'll be right back. Don't remember where I got that. It's even a way to add old DLC to Skies of Arcadia, which is just Dreamcast Lollipop or something. That's really cool. Alright, a promise is a promise. I'll bake them to the best of my ability. Wait here. Worf is now in his I'm a trip up my owner phase of his life. You've obtained a valuable item, Komo Mai cookies. It might be worth it, like if you guys are interested, to at some point visit the not the Dreamcast, the Gamecube version of this game. Like, the original voice acting is something else, alright? It's quite something. Mayfi, here, I got you something. Oh, these are... What are these? Hey, they're Komo Mai cookies. You wanted them, right? Oh, is that what they are? I'm sorry, it's just I'd never seen any before. Thank you, I'll offer them immediately. Oh, guardian angel, please make my grandmother well. Please make the water wheel work soon. This is a PS2. This is the Switch. That's why I'm on Twitch. Other people can beat my backlog for me. Fair enough. Happy to, the original is Gamecube. Both of them. Just a quick second. Morning, Geki Zenbu. How's it going? Looks similar quality to Final Fantasy X. It shares the same generation of console as Final Fantasy X. Though the GameCube was better in handling like individual effects. Watch Twitch people to beat the mainstream catalog, play obscure games in the process. Like the real big brain move with them be to not watch this channel, I guess. Which is very counterproductive to my own marketing. We've played some really funky games on this channel. It worked. The angel heard my prayer. Now if I can get the celestial flowers, I'll be able to make medicine for Grandma. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Guardian Angel. Which is what I would say if I wasn't making bagels today, so I can bring them to work tomorrow. Oh boy. Good luck on that, and hopefully they turn out right. Do share them on the Discord, though. Do share them on the Discord and with the class. It's very important. Now we'll go to my grandma's place. Whoa, that was a surprise. I guess you will see some pretty mysterious things eventually if you live long enough. Well, that's what I would like to believe, but... Yeah, sorry to say it, but we're not naive enough to believe in a miracle from the Guardian Angel. You've had your fun. Coming out now. Afternoon, Molikov. How's it going? How'd you know it was me? A broken water wheel doesn't usually start working just because someone puts cookies on an altar. That's true. I've been working on the water wheel for a while. I just found the problem and I had just finished fixing it, but that doesn't really matter. Just don't tell Mayfie that I fixed it. By the way, you guys are waiting for that hermit woman, right? She's back in her hut. Why don't you go see her? Just stopped working? Nice. Aw, man, he digs Mayfie, doesn't he? You should just tell her that he fixed it. He didn't want to destroy the hopes and beliefs of someone he likes. Huh? Nothing. Well, let's go see that woman now. I've saved a lot of money by watching streamers. I have spent a lot of money to be the streamer. God, that sentence is awful. Oh, God. You've obtained the Magnus Flash Explosion. Ooh, do tell me more. Out of the cards, I believe in you. Son of a bitch, really? Where are my explosions at? Let's replace Blue Storm. Something more potent. Spend some money not to be a streamer. I think you single-handedly funded like the entirety of 2023, Loin. Yeah, I know Gibari has some slots. You don't have to keep telling me that, game. Someone's got to do it. No, it's no need. I really appreciate it, though. Don't get me wrong.
来たか。
人に借りを作ってそのまんまじゃ気持ち悪くって。
もう一度お礼を言います。先ほどは危ないところをありがとうございました。
気にするな。大したことじゃない。
あんた何者だ？どうして俺たちを助けた？
お前たち本気でゲルドブレイム相手に一戦交えるつもりか？
ああ、奴らの計画を阻止するために。
Do I need to turn the game up, by the way?
そんなに死にたいのか？
そう簡単にやられるつもりはないぜ。たとえ相手が誰だろうとな。
A bit, maybe. I'm on it. There you go. I still can't believe that Gelderblame pulled off a full-on Muppet stunt with the End Magnus. Like, End Magnus? Never heard of it. Shakes in hand puppet.
Huh?
おい、行くってどこへ？
天の木だ。30年間に会いに。
なんだよそれ。
エンドマグナスを受け取りに行く。お前たちの目的はそれなのだろう。
ちょっと待てよ。
ねえ、私たちまだちゃんとあなたの名前も聞いてないわ。
That's what she remind me of. That outfit reminds me of an anime. Seven Deadly Sins? Every house is a leak in this town.
私の名はサビナだ。さあ、行くぞ。
It's what you get for building it inside of a waterfall.
なんだあいつ。
Yes, yes, Molotov. I tried watching that show, but man, yeah, Diane, the giantess.
ともかく行きましょう。
Man, that Skies of Arcadia is so tempting. One day. Hey, we got a new party member. What can she do, though? Because, like, the knuckles were obviously for her. Let's edit the party. She's level 17. Yoink. Wait, did they redo her art for this? We should have more knuckles available. Attack 50 as a baseline? Seriously? That is a sentiment of brutal that I can get behind. Mostly fire water, so that's good to keep in mind. Let's see if we can class her up. I watched a recap of it the other day while I was washing dishes, and it certainly is a show that is written by someone. Okay, I'm gonna stack. So I'm not immediately, despite having level ups available, I'm I am refraining from immediately leveling up until I have at least 2 stacks available. Because that means that I will have a chance of rolling a 0.5 additional bonus, which turns to an additional bonus for each extra level that you get on top of that. There is a lot of Poplocroas. There is just not a whole lot of Poplocroas in the West. I think there's only the PSP game, which in and of itself, I would love to see back on Switch at some point. It's very charming. I should probably close the tab with the Skies of Arcadia. Bad for my health. All right, we got the Story of Seasons.
なんだシェラ、どうかしたのか。
なんでもない。
しかし、本当にここにあるのか、第3のエンドマグナスは。おい、サビナ。
So we're on number 3 of 5, of which we missed out on the first one because someone intervened on that. Then Lyud got brainwashed into giving up the second, and now we're on the third.
何をしているのです。ここは関係者以外立ち入り禁止ですよ。第一、ここはよそ者の来るところではありません。
あんたも天の木の森番なのか。
もちろん。いらぬ手間をかけさせないでちょうだい。ただでさえメイフィーのせいで忙しいというのに。
メイフィー？彼女が。
あの子、一人で上の方へ行ってしまったようなのよ。おばあさんの具合が急に悪くなってしまう。今は害獣どもが興奮していて危険だから。ベテランの森番でさえ勝手に上へ上がらぬよう厳しく言われてるのに。
天の木のつぼみを探しに行ったんだわ、一人で。
It's really funny how many RPGs do the Bilbin approach to trees. Wonder if we're gonna see a great tree face up top.
ちょっとサビナ、待ちなさい。
悪いな。俺たちも先を急ぐんでね。
ごめんなさい。
失礼します。心配するなよ。メイフィーも無事に見つけ出してやるって。
ちょっとあなたたち、どうなっても知らないわよ。
All right. Oh boy. It sounds very Vanillaware to give a tree boobs, which they actually did in Dragon's Crown. What's this? The Wild Cherry Bud. Worf is all kinds of asleep right now. It's beautiful. We're taking him to get a haircut tomorrow, so that's going to be a very chaotic spending of the morning. I'm very curious to see how he turns out this time, though.
あれは
Can I just go there? I probably need to go to a platform one higher and then move on over. That's my guess. Love the little detail, like it's so unnecessary to have, but I love the detail with the birds flying by. I did not expect peacock feathers. Oh shit. Forgot I was in a timer. Okay, so wind and fire are... I honestly did not expect the peacock feathers. Ooh. New Gibari weapons. Like, I will say though, Baten Kaitos is one of those games that is absolutely mesmerizing once you start delving into all the extra content that you can do. Like, the optional content for this game is absolutely bonkers. Oh, you blocked that, so... You blocked everything. Good lord. That's fine. Ooh, we get to try the new one out. Let's go. Bit underwhelming, but I like it. Wait, what? That was really weird. Every party member has its own separate deck. You can build based on like specific ideas that you may have. Oh, jeez. Block this. Soul Flash.
魔術魂のひらめき
What's up, buddy? Did something wake you up? Nope, back to sleep. Ah, shit. Nearly lost my turn there.
さあ先を急ぎましょう
I'll take it. That is a potent looking blade. Not gonna lie. So yeah, every character in this game has its own deck to build on. I know once again that Gibari has slots open, but I don't have sufficient amount of cards nor sufficient amount of use for Gibari at the moment.
油断するな
All right, let's get him.
ウィンドブローウィンドブローファイヤーバーストライトフレア
Dude, are you fucking serious? I'll take it. She attacks really fast. Something that you really have to take into account there. Wait, what? Did I miss something, Loin? Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough. Alright, that's one down. Thank you. It's still gonna do a decent amount of damage, so I'm quite happy with that. What are we looking at? Okay, I can still do this with relative comfort. I do think it's really funny that a lot of casters in this game are pretty slow to rack up damage. Couldn't attack anyway. Tempest Shield. Carcass of Life.
ライトフレア決めるわマジックス光の舞い
Jesus. Callus's turn is just a massive dud at this point. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's not the most elegant victory, but I'll take it.
Maybe. 無事か
助けてくれてありがとうサビナ
なぜこんな無茶な真似をお前も森番ならここが危険な場所だということくらいわかるだろう
ごめんなさいおばあちゃんの具合いても立ってもいられなくなってここまで上がってきたのなんとか天の花のつぼみを見つけて咲かせることはできないかってでも私一人の力じゃとても奥へ進めなくてサビナ私もあなたみたいになりたい
バカを言うな私みたいに強くだとお前の見ているのはそんなものに惑わされるなメイフィお前はお前らしく生きればいい自分の強さを信じて
でどうするんだこの子も一緒に連れて行くのか
ああここに一人で置いていくわけにはいかないからなそれにこの先へ行くには森番のメイフィの力が必要だメイフィ力を貸してくれ
ありが
Whoa. With just one tap of the button, the brightness was turned all the way up. Also, for this year, I wanted to primarily focus on beating a few titles still. Like, we're likely going to end on something like... Oh, right, 5. We're likely gonna end something like Tales of Xillia 2, but I still really want to I really want to beat Saga Frontier. I really want to finish Doshin the Giant as well. And somewhere in between, I want to try out Stasis Bone Totem. Because what little I've played of that, it really looks like a lot of fun. just every time you hear like the one by Lost Horizon, you every once in a while just kind of look up frantically, run to your PC, try to open up the nearest Twitch chat and just start spamming Kevins and Richards. It's why does it have to be a dark attack? Why does it have to be a dark attack? Got to do stoopy games, spoopy games, yes. I haven't really decided what I'm gonna do for next year though. Oh, that's a cool attack. Shit, I actually wanted to heal. Still got Chasing Static I picked up last year to play. Dude, I forgot about Chasing Static. After I watch you play Signalis, I picked that up as well. Hell yes. Give Rose Engine your money. Makes me very happy to hear line. Alright, let's do a small heal here. 80 is not covering it anymore, so I do have to at some point start thinking about doing something different. At some point, that is. But yeah, I think like the biggest thing that I wanted to do personally is for me is like finish Tales of Xillia, and I'm basically that will mark the conclusion of most console Tales games played. The only thing still missing then is Tales of Symphonia 2, which is something that I don't want to subjugate myself or others to, because that is I'm pretty sure that's a violation of the Geneva Convention. But like beyond that, I really have no idea what I want to play, let alone where I want to take next year. Don't want to catch them all. I don't, like, I am already Poke-pilled. Like, my Switch is full of Pokemon. I have started watching Pokemon. I have started breathing Pokemon. Ooh, nice. Good catch. The autopilot thing is real though. Like every time I drive past my work, it's almost second nature to turn down the street. It's almost second nature to drive my car straight into work. And then ditch this in favor of an extra card. Well, that doesn't mitigate. What constitutes as a status element in this game then? If you can't... Like, that's the thing I've been really curious about. Like, you can sort of mitigate poison, but it still will count you as poisoned for some reason. It's a shame that most of my finishers are of opposing element. Like, the second I get into a dark chain, it becomes really difficult for me to, like, finish it up. Just wrap it up nicely with a little bow on the end. This, however, was planned. Please sort. Ooh, even better. It's the new attack. Does a lot of damage. 190. We drive somewhere but forget ever doing it as soon as you get there. Yeah, I had that once. I had it once where I was going to work by car and I just drove to a completely different town. It just didn't pay attention at all. Just went to a completely wrong city. It's just jamming out to some music, I guess. I genuinely don't know what happened, but it was really funny just realizing like, oh, I'm in the wrong city. Like, oh, should probably turn around here somewhere. Should really start messaging Arizona about like just sponsoring this channel. Like, that stuff is keeping my voice alive. I was honestly amazed though that we managed to actually get to like an 8-hour stream. I originally thought like, oh, if I'm gonna start like an hour early on Friday for another code, I have plenty of time to finish it. It turns out that the game decided like, oh yeah, no, there's like 8 hours more of this. Hopefully I have a good time with it. If not, then... eh. Oh, now we gotta try out both holes. I'm gonna dunk that. And spend a single turn just mostly healing. Yeah, this should be good. Ooh, hello. Oh, wait, it doesn't just do it on the attack, it also does it on the defense. That's neat. I like that. Hello? Thank you. Don't block, that's rude. It's a waste of card. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Oh, that's a painful combo right there. Please don't block this. Let me see the damage numbers go up. I would really appreciate that. Hey, Ray Chat, how's it going? Oof. Oof, if it wasn't for that 30%. You know, at the start of the game, like these little attribute effects negatively impacting your damage is negligible at best, but at 168, 30% is pretty much is gonna start feeling like an actual third of your damage being cut. You know what I would love to do? I don't know if you guys are down for that. Like, when I was sorting through my PlayStation 3 library, I found a lot of like NIS or NISA published games for the PlayStation 3 and such. And I was kind of thinking of like maybe delving into that for next year, but I'm honestly not sure like where I want to take. We've been playing so many different I should play that differently. Like if I would have played the Fire Claw at the end there, I could have done the finishing spell. That's fine. Ooh. That's not. The irony is that the cooler looking card is the lesser powerful one. Like Sparkle of Life versus Soul Blast is just become a Doshin streamer. There were a lot, like that's kind of why I mention it. Like we've been playing so many good games. I feel like the balance has tipped in the wrong side. Like I need some absolute sludge to dredge through in order to appreciate the goodness again. Plus, I also think it's interesting to kind of delve back into that, and like Loin, you're still getting Wild Arms 3. I haven't forgotten about that. I'm having too much fun lately. Need a bit of suffering. I got Balan Wonderworld for my birthday stream, Rage Fat. So don't worry, the suffering is an inside job, okay? We're inside trading some information that Balan is coming to this channel. And I have ready the vomit bucket for the first level. And the Balan is coming from inside the building. But no, I saw that it was like $3 or something like that and just ordered it along with somebody. Like, it's really funny how people really just want to get rid of that game. Sometime for a birthday stream, Giant Citizens Kabuto. But that's the thing though, Giant Citizens Kabuto is not a bad game. The whole point is to absolutely suffer. Like, I need to feel the weight of the sands of time slowly trickling my life away each and every single year. And then being surprised by the fact that I'm actually enjoying myself, which was what happened with most of the things that we did for the birthday, except Bubsy. If you give that game to your friend, you're gonna be arrested for insider trading. You know, this thing with Balan has given me an opportunity to be an absolute asshole at conventions. Because, like, I've never done, like, the business card thing with, like, most of my pitch for the channel to, like, companies at, like, Gamescom for something. So, say, like, I go to Gamescom and I'm talking to, like, publishers and stuff like that. This is probably one of the reasons why publishers don't really want to talk to me. Is I just go, like... So, what do you do on stream? And I just hand them a copy of The Bouncer. And just don't say anything, just deadpan stare at them. So, what's your brand like? I feel like everything's good enough almost. Geki Zembu, if we ever meet, I'm gonna give you a copy of Left Alive, and there's nothing you can do about it. Now, I did that a while with conventions. Like, if people approach me saying like, "Hey, you're Gil, right?" I just be like, "Here's a video game," and just run the other way. It's not even a business card or anything. I just hand people copies of video games. And I think is really funny. It's been sort of become my calling card. It was especially easy when I still worked at a retro game store. Because, like, we had a couple of those types of games that I really enjoyed playing on stream for the sake of it being like a walking shitpost. I did it for a while with Mindjack as well. Because, like, I could get those at work for like 50 cents a pop or something like that. So every time I went to like a Comic-Con or something like that for work, and people were just like, "Hey, you're Gil, right?" And just throw Mindjack at their face. Which someone later got back to me about. That they actually enjoyed it. That guy who buries his mates with copies of Brink. Oh no, that is cruel. But it's really funny though. During my days where I frequent conventions a lot, like I just mentioned like, "Hey, I'm at this convention. See if you can find me." And most people were talking to me. Never realized it was me until I started speaking English. Apparently, I sound very different if I switch languages. What is the greater crime for Yuji Naka? Embezzlement or Balan Wonderworld? I don't know. Wasn't Yuji Naka also involved in like the downfall of Sonic? Well, Sonic sort of ran itself off a cliff, but let's see. No way that man did Burning Rangers. No way. I refuse to believe that. Billy Hatcher I can understand. Billy Hatcher I can understand. He was chief producer on Sakura Wars 5? Really? He also did some voice acting, apparently. So, like, the only thing he is... He wasn't even, like, the director of Knights. He always gets credited as the creator of Knights, but he was a lead programmer on it. And Rodea. Sonic is the Africa of video games. You see, now you know, like, I'm 7th gen on the brain, because I could only think of the PS3 game, not like the whole continent. Everyone screwed Sonic over, let's be real. That's fair. Oh man. Aliens Colonial Marines, that was also the reason I mostly never pre-order again. I remember someone pre-ordering that Star Trek game, and I just looked at him going like, are you sure? I have received eggplant. Oh, that's not a hole. Don't let friends pre-order. I don't mind pre-ordering if it's for like a specific thing, right? Like, say, like for me, for instance, like getting games on the day they're supposed to release is a huge plus for me, because it's really difficult to get games on release here. Peacock Girl is Savina, our newest party member. But that's the thing, like, that might have changed for people over in the US, but in the Netherlands, it arguably has gotten more difficult to get games that are decent price. Like, our biggest video game retailer, or our biggest electronics retailer, Media Market, is does this thing where they upscale like the cost for video games, where they're like, oh, we gave it a fancy plastic wrap on top of the plastic wrap that sealed the game. This game is now $75 instead of $60. They've been doing that a lot lately. Like when I went to get Armored Core, like the original price on the tag said like $58, and when I went to check out, it was $63. And while that might be like something that people in the US are used to, because like prices, if I'm not mistaken, in the US prices don't include the added taxes on top of that, right? So when you look at the price tag and it says $59.99 or something like that, it gets an additional amount. So basically they have been doing that, but we have something that roughly translated is called tax added value, which is abbreviated as BTW, which is included in the price. So what Media Market is doing now is basically saying like, oh, but we never included the tax added value. And that's basically what it boils down to. It's very scummy. So we have like maybe 2 chains that reliably can get you games, and otherwise it's usually from the distributors themselves. Like it's dire in the Netherlands or Benelux to the point where and also Evie, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. It's dire to the point where distributors are setting up storefronts so they can sell directly without a middleman, because it's so hard to get certain games out. And even then it is a struggle to get certain titles. Like I wanted to get Wanted Dead on release. Like it was one of those games that just kind of screamed at me like, oh, you're gonna love this. This is a game for you. It looks super jank. It's very PS3. But then when the game came out, it never showed up. Like one store had it for like $70 and then it was 55, and it stayed 55 for the longest time because there was like this one copy in the Netherlands. And it's really, really frustrating. So like for here, pre-order makes sense because it allows you to get the games that you want in a time frame that you want, but also because pre-ordering here is cheaper than buying at retail, because a lot of like stores do like this hyper competitive pricing where they're we have I don't know if there's an international version of this. I never looked that up. But we have a website called Budget Gaming. It's a Dutch website that basically is a aggregator that lists the cheapest listings on stores for the particular title that you're looking for. So say I want to get the Metal Gear Master Collection, right? I can go to that site. They'll have and type in Metal Gear Master Collection Volume 1, etc., and it will price check against every single store that sells it online in the Netherlands. That's usually how you can get your pre-orders at relatively cheap prices, because usually those are like $10 to $15 cheaper than actually getting it once it releases. Plus, most of our retail is absolutely fucked.
Ah, どうしてもやらなければならないことがある。メイフィ、この封印を解けるか？
うん。これでも森版の一員だもの。任せて。
Digital retail is screwed over here. We never get like proper sales. 20% is max. Like if you go to the PlayStation Store where it would say like, oh, 80% off on whatever it is you're wanting to buy, on the Dutch PlayStation Store it will be $20 more expensive. And Amazon only does like major sales on like Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Like I have to do it the old-fashioned route. If I want something from like the US, like a good deal, I'll just ask a friend. Like, hey, GameStop is having this massive sale right now. Can you maybe pick up a few titles that are like way more expensive here and send them over? God, this game is beautiful. The music as well in this is really good.
でも気をつけてね。この先は天の木の中心。何が起こるかわからないから。
分かっている。さあ行こう。
I am so scared of what's about to happen. I am not prepared for any of this. The last time we faced the spirit, it nearly wiped the party in 3 turns.
間違いない。天の花を咲かせるというこの木の心臓部。以前にあるばあさんに教わった。この大樹には恐ろしい力が眠っているらしいとな。どうすればその力を眠りより呼び覚ますことができるのか。
Oh, I know what we can do. So Nintendo did like those lineup things for the GBA for Switch Online, and they also list the Golden Sun. It's pretty late on the list, but the second that drops, I am dropping everything and we're playing that on stream.
お前たちなら知っているんじゃないか。
I never played Beyond to Beyond. I think I've seen Rig play through part of it.
傷を医師こよ。千年の眠りを破り、神の力を目覚めさせる以上は、誰もが代償を支払わねばならぬ。お前は何を差し出そうというのだ。
これ天の木の声。
違うわ。天の木に宿った万人の声よ。3つ目のヘンドマグナスの。
Oh, jeez.
来るぞ。
At least I'm not going into this fight poisoned, which is a huge plus, but I am not full health either. Oh boy. Alright, that should heal her up for full. Wait, is this a remastered track? Let me finish her shit. That was a gamble that didn't pay off. This dog is so comfy. We did try pausing the stream feed, Molokov. Oh boy. Okay, it's only 2 hits, but it's 3 targets. Okay, at least I can block some elemental damage out of that shit. How much damage is that gonna be? It's not much. What's the catch? Oh, that's the catch. I don't think that blocked any damage. Still not a whole lot. What's going on? Hey Nova Odin, how's it going? Wild Arms. Just Into the Wilderness starts playing. Like, I have been thinking about like completing the series that we have started on stream for next year. So I was like thinking maybe we can do Star Ocean 3 and 4 at some point, given that the second story R is coming out soon. and as well as walled arms 2, 3, and 5. I haven't forgotten. Fine, don't worry. Oh, the second. Armed Fantasia is 2025. I do need to finish, what's it called again? Shadow Hearts at some point. 1,000 Arms played. Don't tempt me. But once those come out, we should be getting the physical for that. At least we backed for the physical. Not sure if that comes out. Yes or no. We'll see. We can also do Enchanted Arms. Like most of the things you guys are offering isn't really a threat. It's more like a promise yet to be made. It's like, hey, do you want to... Oh, hey, that's actually kind of neat. You can use the blades to... Back to digital for both games. I haven't logged back into Kickstarter in ever. Yeah, we should really check that. Like a good reminder, like, hey, you have an open Kickstarter. Might as well check what the status on that is. Oh, here we go. Give me one more. Yes. Let's go. Flash explosion. Let me see that damage go. Yeah, you could eventually order, like you could sort of lock in for like PlayStation 4 and 5, and I think we did 5 for both, but I'm not quite sure. It's been a while. It's a downside to a Kickstarter that has such a lengthy approach. Sardines! Okay. Uh-oh. Here comes the big attack. Okay, so water. Okay, now I'm not sure if it's water or not. I'm very glad that I healed him up though, because oh boy. Let's see. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Let's stack some damage for that. Ooh, that's flight. I'll take it. There we go. That's what I like to see. Get all the honeys out. And reset that hand. Next one is going to be a shuffle anyway, so. Oh, whoops. I did not want to do that. That was my bad. Please don't. Oh. It's one of those oh man moments, because this is gonna happen. Oh, gentle touches. I'm okay with that. One of the things I would really like to do, though, with the channel is maybe do some more like collaborations with like indie devs and stuff like that, like we did with Dark Deity. That was a lot of fun. Looks like the last Kickstarter update for Fantasia was still writing Suffering at a good pace, followed by talking about Kaneko's writing style, stories about working on Wild Arms XF, which, yep, can confirm that guy's pace and sudden twists and turns is a pretty wild one. It's the Wild and Wild Arms, yep. Uh-oh. Don't fall asleep again. Lady, nap on your own time, damn it. Eh. Dark Yell. Anything good at the end? Nope. Not gonna negate that damage. Neat. I'm okay with that. Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. Ah, thank you. Thank you for allowing me to defend next turn. Don't. Ooh, nice. Double stack on that. Okay, at least we got some guard in. Nice. I appreciate that amount of damage. Oh, fuck. Seriously? That is a harsh turn to start out with. Here's a bomb. Okay, gotta take into account that she's shuffling next turn as well. That's pretty important. Okay, we don't see how much they're healing, actually. That might kill her. I don't know how much that does raw. Oh, it didn't. I'll be damned. I am very much okay with this. Okay. Get the yelling. And the secondary burst. Still did a decent amount of damage. I don't know how much he has, though. Gonna do a safety heal for now. get rid of Wind Aura just in case to get the secondary card. The Wind Auras are great, but they're super situational. Okay, shuffling as well. That's good. Don't. Yeah. Didn't fall asleep. Let's go. This is going to be another 5 tap. Like, I might not be able to block out all the elemental damage, but at least this is gonna holy shit. Well, I have spoken too soon. Even Worf did a very victorious stretch in that. All right, all decks are reset. I'll just take this. Might get rid of the camera though. One of the things I really like in this game is that it's like a pretty on-the-fly thinking that you have to do, because there's like a timer at the start of each turn. Like, you have to commit to like either supporting or attacking at the very beginning of your turn. And as a result, you're constantly basically pushing yourself to kind of rapidly strategize on the fly and like preemptively think to yourself like, okay, if I get these cards or if I get this offensive setup, I can do some damage. But like, there are situations as well where you're basically forced to stack cards against each other, because if you have elemental damage of one, you can negate it with the other. So if I, for instance, you see that I'm doing dark, neutral, water, dark in this chain. If I would have had light in this, it would have negated some of the dark damage. So a weapon does like physical and elemental damage at the same time, and a part of that can be negated. And that's what you see on the offensive as well. I received 100, or I did 142 physical, 29 water damage from the blade, and additionally I did 127 dark damage, of which 24 physical was blocked. None of the water was blocked because reasons. And 11 points of the dark damage was blocked by light shielding. And you can see that, like, because the boss has a light attribute attached to it, I get a bonus on that, meaning that even after the 11 light damage being negated, leaving 116 open, it still does 139 because it gets plus 20%. At the end, like, you can get attribute bonuses. It's likely because I stacked 2 dark, though. Don't know if that's like a full-on elemental advantage, but you know. Ooh, splash spear. Oh, and the fish. The fish is pretty important here. The fish will allow me to instantaneously heal like half my HP on one of the characters. This year is still not done for games. Oh, that's right. We're gonna be checking out the Metal Gear collection on when it comes out. Especially to try out Metal Gear Solid 1. I think that's pretty much all that's included. Still waiting for a release on Metal Slug Tactics. Still haven't announced that? When is Metal Gear coming out? The Mustard Collection. Oh wait, Snake Eater is in that? Oh, that's sweet. I did not realize that. So one of the things that kind of concerns me when it comes to the Metal Gear Collection Volume 1 is the pressure sensitivity for Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3. Like a lot of the CQC stuff is tied to how hard you press the button. And if it's based, it kind of has to be based on the Xbox build of HD Collection in order to make sense for that. I am very excited for a new generation to have access to the first 3 games, though. Oh, you get the both digital graphic novels with it. That's neat. Didn't know that. You get Metal Gear 1 to Metal Gear Solid 1 to 3, and then you get the NES version of Metal Gear and Snake's Revenge, and then regional variations on that, plus the art books. It didn't seem too bad with that stuff in emulator. It might not seem as bad, but like the CQC system is pretty in depth, so hopefully they sort of mitigated that in a different manner, and it allows us to still like fully enjoy and embrace that, because that's like at the heart and soul of Metal Gear Solid 3. Gotta remember the basics of CQC. But one of the things that I am personally very excited for is that if the volume collection does well, there's a potential that we might see Metal Gear Solid 4 released from the shackles of the PlayStation 3. I think that was a kill, though. No, it was not. I thought it was a kill. Oh, nice. Ooh, that was a lucky draw. Like, I'd love to see what kind of differences they're cooking up with it. Ooh, nice. Get that fire finisher. Would be very funny if they keep the Blu-ray joke in during the Shadow Moses chapter. Oof. Look at that damage. That's a hard carry on the fire attribute, though. Jesus. Yeah, I die from that as well. Good lord. That was kind of amazing. I'll take that. Like, you can really hear the absolute marvel in the voice actress's voice there. Look at that. I love this game's visual appeal so much.
今年の花の咲き方はいつもと違う。どうやら運命の女神の引き薄はもう我らがいかにあがき稲やを唱えようと。
Another drop of blood.
今日の扉が開かれた。そうだ。虫けらどもよ。お前たちがどうあがきもがこうと何も変わりはしない。
I do have a feeling that the retranslation is adding a lot more depth to the story, though. That kind of got lost in the mix in the initial translation.
すべては我が手中に。我こそ神の復讐の刃なり。
光がミラを指している。
待って、もう一本の光が。
こっちは帝国の方だぜ。
ミラと帝国とどういうことだ。
Uh-oh.
サビナ、そいつから手を。
How come she can pick it up?
やった。ああ、初めて奴らにエンドマグナスを渡さずに済んだな。
コレルリさんにそれを見せれば、私たちの話が本当だったということが分かってもらえるわ。そうすればきっとゲルドブレイムに対抗するために力を貸してくれるはずよ。
だけど、なんで今回は帝国の奴ら姿を見せない？
ああ、あのフォロンとかいう奴が追ってくると踏んでたんだがな。連中のことだ。諦めてあのまま国へ帰ったなんていうわけはねえだろうし。
まさか。
いや、もうすでにここに来ていますよ。なんだって。リュウド、やっぱり貴様。サビナ、あなたは帝国軍の兵士ですね。何？
本当か？
間違いないと思います。先の彼女の戦い方を見ていて、帝国軍の兵士、それもエリート特殊部隊の一員ではないかと思います。違いますか、サビナ？
そんな、まさか。
本当なのか、サビナ？
だとしたらどうする？
貴様、俺たちを騙したのか？
Technically, she didn't, but that's okay.
私は名乗っただけだ。自分が何者だか話した覚
Yeah,
えは
exactly. You just went along with it. Just blindly trusted her. But she doesn't have the card, so we can just walk away.
どうする？おとなしくエンドマグナスを渡せってのか？そんなことできるわけ
She
ないだろ。
doesn't have the end Magnus, you do.
サビナ、エンドマグナスは貴様には渡さない。行くぞ。
That's why the spirit was so easy. Oh, really? I don't get to... Oh, well. Freaking fighting of the spirits. Freaking fighting of the spirits just being the underlying leitmotif. God damn it, Sakuraba, you were really pumping out some stuff here. Good morning, buddy. Worf just did a stretch of maximum proportions. I will say though, like, as samey as a lot of the soundtracks sound for Sakuraba, especially from this era, like, they're really good when they're good. It's not ideal, but let's hope I do more damage then. I'll take it. Do 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 do. Yeah, it doesn't do that much damage. It can mitigate most of the fire damage that comes from her. I'll take it. Very small combos right now. Which is a shame. That's it. That's all I have. Very unfortunate. Let's see if we can amplify that. One more. There you go. Still 158, so I'll take that. Ooh, that next turn is gonna hurt. That next turn is gonna hurt. The second Zella is up. This might not be the best idea, but it does shuffle my deck around, allowing me to at least get something more out of it. More passes. One more pass. One more pass. Hey, there you go. Streamblade should also allow me to Aqua Yell. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 3. 4. You okay, frame rate? I don't think the frame rate is doing all that well right now. It's a neat little 222 damage. Yeah, that's not gonna do much. Still doesn't do a whole lot. Shit. And oh, that's it. Oh, I messed up my turn. Oops. 1, 2, 3. It sometimes dips when I'm doing things too fast. How's it going, Sumiana? Really? 6? Jeez. Brutal. I just realized that this attack, she fires her peacock feathers. That's really cool. I like that. It's like a neat little detail. And a 1. And a 2. And a 3. And a 4. It's not bad. That's some good damage right there. Get cheesed on. I wanted to throw one shield away. Fire. Light, also good. Soul Flash, very potent. Like, a lot of this does force her to basically throw cards, so I'm okay with that. $241 damage. Having answers to things is nice. It also helps that it's only one enemy, so yeah, it's minimal. Oh, that. Yeah, I'll take that. $181. Still quite a lot. Toss it. Nobody really needs healing, right? Oh wait, no, don't throw that, because I can aura that. But the game itself is hovering between 30 and 25 FPS most of the time. Oh, it didn't count the second one. Okay, interesting. Like, unless she does something extremely drastic in this part, this is going to be a pretty easy fight. And the virtue of the fact that she just doesn't do a whole lot of damage. And now I'm reshuffled, so I can just go ape. Absolutely monkey brain. Toss it. Didn't see if I got a weapon out of that, though. Wait, he still has voice? Right, he never got to the point where I had enough stuff to fill that out. That's on me. I'll take that. Please don't guard this. Please let yourself be exploded upon. $253. I'm okay with that. I'm just really enjoying this theme. It's so good. Should really get back into guitar playing and just learn a lot of these. Ah, really? No, that sucks. That's kind of the downside of the +2 combo stuff. Okay, one more. Crystal shot, nice. Just to keep in mind, this is a very good reminder to actually take care of all your characters' decks, just to make sure that this doesn't happen to you. I'm gonna let this ring. Otherwise, the Spark of Life will negate all the dark damage. A lot of additional water damage. Good lord. Now I can do the Sparkle of Life. Mold it into shape, hell yes. I'll let them sit to get even tastier. Gotta develop them glutes. But do share with the class once you're done. Ooh, hello. Like, the thing is, I feel like she is supposed to do a bit more here. Picture coming in clutch. Come on, really? Get cheesed on. Oh, at least. Yes. Yes. And he gets hit with the big attack. I am okay with this. I am very okay with this. That's not too bad. 150 I can mitigate. Like this. I should probably find healing items that don't age. Because like one of the things with this game is that time passes for cards that you have. So if you have, say like bread, it will become moldy bread at a certain point in time. Worf has been the absolute sleepiest dude today. It's great. He's just been laying on the side, snoring the whole time. Come on. Yes! So if it would have used the level 3 for that, it would have negated the damage from the light blades entirely. And it would lose that 81. Oh! Very stylish finisher.
なかなかやるなお前たち。いいだろう。勝負はここまでだ。 これ以上やり合って下手に怪我をしてもつまらない。
And she rejected the Empire.
安心しろ。私は帝国の軍人ではない。
本当か。だったらどうして俺たちと戦ったりしたんだ。
I wanted to see if you had what it takes.
お前たちが勝手に早合点して勝手に仕掛けてきた。こちらはそれを受けたまでだ。
No, we didn't. No, we didn't. You drew your weapon first. We just responded. You started all peacocking on us. And I just saw that as an act of war, okay? That's it. That's all there is to it.
No. そりゃそうかもしれないが。
行くぞ。妖精同士がこのマグナスを見て何というか気になる。
It's just everybody realizing, oh, we're idiots.
お前も村へ帰るんだ。
うん、わかった。
ああ、もう無茶はするな。
Yeah, exactly. Lyud was the one that pulled his gun. Wait, no. Lyud accused. She started peacocking. I said, please stop fighting. Nobody listened. We fought. And then we were here. We're both correct.
とりあえずここんとこはサビナの言葉を信じるとしようぜ。それにあいつはあんな性格だが、どうも嘘をつくようなタイプとは思えね
ええ、彼女を信じましょう。ね、リュウド。
皆さんがそうおっしゃるのなら、僕はそれで構いませんが。
え。よし、じゃあ町へ引き返すとしようぜ。
なあ、ゲルドブレイムたち、本当に国が変わったのか？
Exactly. Man, Live Alive is still... That was this year, right? Like, it's sort of been blending together, but... Live Alive was a level of excellence that you rarely see happen in a remaster. It was so goddamn good.
まさか向こうで用意万端で待ち構えてるなんて言うんじゃないだろうな。
それは大丈夫だと思うわ。コレルリさんの手前、無茶な真似はできないはずだし。
ええ、まだこの段階であの N へと事を荒立てるような真似はしないでしょう。
さあ、行こうぜ、みんな。
Hey, Red Pink, how's it going? And how are you doing, the Artazar? Man, look at this. Like, I just love how the individual brush strokes on each background now really come to life with every single background that we see. It's stunning. Really, this game was already really beautiful back on the Gamecube. Minus the goofy, the very goofy opening animation. Okay, let's see. Ooh, I'm okay with that. I'm also okay with that. Oh man, just a little patience would have helped. Like leveling up as well. Nobody else has a class up. Okay, let's see what we can do for Savina. Like this is what happens when you hold food too long. It goes rotten. Freezing axe, I'm okay with that. I want to. I'm not sure if I like the yell cards though. Pickled eggplant. Who wanted me to give the eggplant to Savina? You got your wish. Would you have to wait a good while because it's too fresh in your mind? Okay, I'm gonna use some of the funding that I'm getting from the photographs. It'll probably be worked on once I'm away from the desktop on holidays. It's a good vacation game. Because the line is already pretty stacked. It's I force myself to use the Switch at times. I also That is a small penny. It's too easy to laze on the desktop and zone out to games there, and I end up working on other side recreation projects like crochet and sewing. Like doing a lot, as you can tell. Yeah, that's fair. Like for me, it's mostly that I base my hobbies around my major hobby, which is like, hey, I play video games. And that I write about video games, and then I occasionally make video about video games. Like, it's nothing too special or anything. It's just like... let's see... Need one more? Oh yeah, I know that Gibari has some open slots. Let's see. Got the heat pedal though. The black scepter. Let's add those. Maybe get some yells in there. A special helmet. Another special helmet. And just stack up on pedals. Do I have more pedals to stack? There you go. Now the game no longer whines about, like, oh, you didn't add any cards. Near the end of Trails into Reverie afterwards, and I think I'll finally finish Valkyria Chronicles on the PS3. Nice. Some good choices. You know, the Trail series has always fascinated me, but it's such an ordeal nowadays to get into. And like most of my like RPG stuff I do on stream, and I'm terribly afraid of spoilers for that series. It's sort of programmed to fear that. Like the first time I even mentioned it, I got like a whole guideline of how best to play the Trail series, like within 5 minutes, and I was like, oh man, I have no idea what's going on here. I'll just watch Steve Chops play through it, and I'm gonna be okay. All right, I'm gonna take a short, like 5 to 10 minute break, and feed all the animals and wake Worf because he is asleep, but he needs to eat. So I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, chat. See you in just a bit. I think Worf approves of his new food. Let me catch up on chat in a bit. It's not a case of the crossbow games where official localization was uncertain and Kuro announced for the West already. I'm gonna wait. Worf is getting some premium shit. Thomas dropped off a massive like 14 kilo box full of like top grade food. And was like, I'm gonna see if he likes it, and just went to take a piss, and then when I got back, he already ate it. It was kind of incredible. Hey, Hootie, how's it going? Yeah, it was super nice of him. Was super nice of him. And Worf immediately has a ton of energy, but it can't allow you to advance any further. We came to see Corellia, Broughton, and Magnus. I'm sorry, if you want to see Queen Corellia, you must follow official procedures. It's alright, let them through. As you wish. Look at this background, though. Incredible.
あなた方の話していたエンドマグナスなのですか？
コレルリ様。
We're gonna be thrown in prison over this, aren't we?
ランクコレルリさん、一体何を見たのかしら。
Loin, thank you so much for gifting us up to Hoodie. Really freaking appreciate it. Can I get some Kevin and Richards in chat? Now you can Kevin and Richard. Loin.
さあな。でもあのマグナスが見せるもんだ。どうせろくでもないもんに決まってる。
そうね。大丈夫かしら、コレルリさん。
あの人はああ見えても普通の人より何倍も強い精神力を持っていますから。エンドマグナスにおかしなものを見せられたくらいで
That's what streams are for, right, Hoodie?
深刻なダメージを受けたりはしないでしょう。
ええ、そうね。
なあ、サビナ。あんた、この国に来る前は、どこで何をやってたんだ？なんで、あの NA に来ることになったんだ？よかったら教えてくれないか？
Hey, Shizio, how's it going?
いや、別にあんたを疑ってるわけじゃない。答えたくないなら、別に答えてくれなくたっていいぜ。
Not too bad. That's good to hear.
大抵は魔物から町や2の輸送をガードする傭兵として。
What are you Hang on, just a second. Gotta check something. Worf was chewing on a ball, but it sounded like something else.
この数年、ずっとそんな暮らしを続けてきた。そんな折に、あのおかしなばあさんに出会ったんだ。
いいかね。よくお聞き。アヌエヌエにある天の大樹には
Isn't this the old lady we see in the opening? I think it is.
やがてお前はその力をめぐって大いなる戦いに巻き込まれるだろう。その戦いだけが空っぽなお前を満たし、お前の痛みを癒してくれる。アヌエヌエへお行き、お前の務めを果たすために、お前が今一度自分の人生を取り戻したかったら。
So the unimaginable power is likely the spirit.
ちょっとその大樹ってやつを見てやってもいいかなと。どうせ行くあてもないその日暮らしの雇われ兵士だ。いつどこで何を思い立とうと気楽なものだからな。
それで、俺たちがここに来るって、そう言ったのか、そのばあさん。
ああ、天の木に封印された恐ろしい力。いずれ大きな使命を帯びた少女たちがそれを受け取りに来るだろうとな。
Yeah, that has to refer to the end Magnus.
大きな使命を帯びた少女たち。
なるほどな。しかし、変わってるよな、あんたも。変なばあさんのわけのわからん予言なんかに従って。
分かった。
え？
どうでもよかったんだ。何もかも。私はただ待っていた。ずっと運命の扉が開き、私を真の戦いに導いてくれるその瞬間だけを。
コレルリ様がお気づきになられました。
I love that they dedicated a single polygon to this man's hand. It's just like a triangle. That's it. Like it point to the wrist, point to one end of the hand, point to the other. There it is. Draw a line. Done. Ship it.
皆様にお話ししたいことがあるそうです。
It's just like the power glove being mandatory for the military. Just everybody has like a power glove block on their hand. Though I will say, like, as far as ambition goes, the Power Glove is an incredible piece of technology from a historical standpoint. Like, some of these Nintendo peripherals were years ahead of their time. To the point where, like, the technology at the time could not match the idea. Like nowadays is more akin to, say, like the motion controllers on like VR, like how advanced that got. That's something that they wanted to do with the Power Glove.
大丈夫ですか？
ええ、ごめんなさい。心配をおかけしました。あなた方のお話のディアデムに伝わる伝説というのは、この間は疑ったりして申し訳ありませんでした。
Okay, so I misunderstood her intention. Like I kind of figured we were just sort of forcing her to be like, oh, here's the end Magnus. Like I thought she was already aware of the end Magnus, and was just kind of playing a ploy to keep the Emperor sort of in the dark on that.
いえ、どうか気になさらずに。いきなりあんな話をされて信じろと言われても。
しかし、本当にゲルドブレイム皇帝があの者の解放を？
はい、もうすでに2つのエンドマグナスが封印を解かれ、彼の手に。
3 actually.
あれは、あのマグナスはあまりにも危険です。もしゲルドブレイム殿が5つのエンドマグナスすべてを手にし、その時こそ、古の邪悪なる神マルペルシロが。
I just realized we're gonna get the Japanese version of Mizodi. I think it was Mizodi?
古の邪神、マルペルシロの復活。
Mizudi. Sorry. It's gonna be very interesting. I'm very used to hearing them in English.
至急レイドカン殿に使いを出し、今後のことについて相談いたしましょう。
Okay, so yeah, I completely misread that situation. I thought she was working behind the scenes already to make that happen. Just didn't want to just shout that out and with some random strangers and the Emperor just being in the same room.
アヌエヌエとディアデム両国が共に動くとなれば、
お願いします。今のうちに何とかして彼の計画を阻止しないと。
主、即、今日。
俺たちの手元にあるのはそのうちの今日だけ。残るは2つ。
ああ、俺たちは引き続き4つ目のエンドマグナスを探しに行くとしようぜ。今さらなかったことにはできねえんだ。こうなったら残りのやつの封印を解いてこっちで先に確保しねえと。
マグナスより伸びた光はミラと帝国両国を指し示していましたよね。どちらを？
まずはミラを目指すべきだ。現段階で帝国本土へ乗り込むのはまずい。今の我々の戦力では危険すぎる。無論私も行く。作戦の途中で戦線を離脱するわけにはいかない。
It is interesting though that the Emperor started with the one in the first town rather than the finding the end Magnus on his own island.
それにこれは私の戦い。
ええ、あなたが一緒に来てくれると心強いわ。
God, the faces in the dialogue boxes are so good.
ま、腕が立つのは確かだけどな。
お前は一言多いんだよ。素直によろしくと言え。
I really like that everybody is just kind of done with Callus
それに
throughout this
言う
game.
までもないが、
ああ、わかってるよ。未来へ一緒に行きゃいいんだろう、俺も。ジャコモの野郎、またゾロ出てきやがらねえかな。そうすりゃこっちから探しに行く手間が省けるんだが。
ところで次の目的地のミラですが、
ええ、幻影都市ミラ。
Wait, that's his hometown, right? When did we get Mizudi? I
ミラは不思
no,
議な
that's
大陸で
yeah, it's around
常
this
に同
point.
じ場所に存在しているというわけではあります。この世界と異次元とを行ったり来たりしているのです。次元の境界、魂の道を通らねば未来へは入れません。でも未来へ出発する前に、
ありがとうございます。では、お言葉に甘えさせてもらいます。
いえ、よく頑張ってくれました。この先も大変だと思いますが、どうかよろしくお願いします。
I just realized how much of a tone shift it is from the original script in comparison to this. Like, the English dub of Baten Kaitos is so unintentionally funny that it really diminishes the seriousness of the plot, whereas in the remaster, like, the writing sort of matches the tone that was intended. I thought he said something about the empress being, or the queen being soft to the touch. It said that those who become lost in the trail of souls wander within it forever, unable to leave. We don't know what awaits you there. Please prepare thoroughly for your upcoming departure. If I'm not mistaken, this is also a point where you can pretty heavily soft lock. Sort of a mid-game point of no return. This is about the halfway point, if I remember. Well, Mira is. Once you get Mizudi, that's basically the halfway point. Oh, wait, I wanted to save at the blue flower. Do, 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 do. All right. Let's see. Ooh, yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Do we have any level ups to take into account? No. Not immediately, at least. So I've been wanting to replace these for more neutral weaponry. And now that I have... Oh, these cards are absolutely useless now. And also maybe... Also maybe Ovan. And we're due for a GE replay, aren't we? I still need to play the Switch port of GU.
ミラは魂の道を抜けた先にある。早速出発しようぜ。
Let's go.
よし。魂の道へ出発だ。
Do I still need to play through this? Yes, because I haven't played the Switch version yet. I want to be as educated as possible in regards to dot hack ports, okay? Look at the little chicken dude. Oh, wait, it's only in the final chapter that we get to. Can we just appreciate how casually we're now traveling between dimensions? To be fair, like, protagonist dude is from Mira, but still.
Miraか。
Callus, you're missing the couch by this much.
そういえば久しぶりだな。なあ、ちょっとそこらを回って狭い船室でじっとしてるとなんだか閉じ込められたような気分になっちまう。
You should really try out Wild Arms. The town themes for those go really good as well. Very strong. Hey Callus, you feeling a little antsy? If you're bored, why don't you chat with the others to get your mind off things? Go on, what are you waiting for? Snazzy.
なんだかつまらないって顔ね。
俺は狭っ苦しいとこに押し込められるのは大嫌いなんだよ。息が詰まっちまう。それにこの魂の道を通るときは決まってどうも落ち着かない気分にさせられるんだ。
我慢しなさい。船の上じゃどうしようもないわ。あなたの方はどう？調子は？
Not bad. I'm alright. I'm just chilling.
ミラに着くまでは私たちにできることはないわ。今。
ああ、わかってる。
しかし、やはり
And look up the town theme for the original Wild Arms. It's perfect for just walking into a town.
どうして彼らはアンエネではすんなりエンドマグナスを諦めて5つのマグナスをすべて揃えなきゃ。
I think the Emperor is just planning to get it all at once.
俺たちの中にスパイでも紛れ込ませたか。それで安心してるのかもよ。
冗談じゃありません。僕はやはり彼女がサビナのことがどうしても気になります。
かもしれないな。確かにサビナにはどこか妙なところがある。だがな、俺はお前のことも 100% 信用してるわけじゃないぜ、リュウド。
And there's also Tolby from Golden Sun.
それも仕方ないでしょうね。確かに僕はついこの間まで。あなたはどう思います？やはり
お前を信じるってさ、甘いんだよな。いい子ちゃんぶっちゃってさ。
そうですか。
Fucking face.
なんだかほっとしました。
Gets me every time. It's just like he just let out a fart and realized something came with it. And he's on a crowded subway or something. Golden Sun has one of the best RPG soundtracks I've ever heard. It's such a difficult job to make a recognizable theme out of every single piece of music in that, and Golden Sun really manages to do that. Coincidentally, same composer. Motoi Sakuraba. Ooh. Okay, don't save on the main file. Thank you.
いや、特に用ってわけでもないんだ。なあ、サビナ。悪いが俺はあんたの話を信じてるわけじゃない。他のみんなもそうだろ
う。だろうな。それは大した問題じゃない。お前たちが私を信じようが信じまいがどうでもだが言っておくが、そうなったら私は容赦しない。私のことは信じなくても今の言葉だけは信じた方が身のためだぞ。
信用できないが、でもあんたのことは嫌いじゃないよ、サビナ。
I really appreciate just how much of an anti-hero Callus really is. Like, he's not necessarily like against the heroic stuff, but he's just always whining, bitching, and moaning about it. It's really funny. Are we almost there? Talk to everyone.
Yo, どうしたカラス？
なあ、ギバリ。サビナやリュウドのことなん。
あ？連中がどうかしたか？人間一度疑い出したらキリがねえぞ。そんなことを言い出したらシェラやお前だって十分怪しいぞ。一体何者なんだよお前らってな。
俺は
ただの例えだって気にすんな。要は信じちまったもんの勝ちってこった。誰も信じられねえで一人きりで生きてくよりゃ、まだ信じて騙されちまったもっとも永遠騙され続けてるってのもそりゃそれで困りもんだがな。
Though mentioning Planescape in any context is just leveling any discussion with a nuclear warhead. Like, Planescape is such a magnificent game.
Ma, 人それぞれだ。自分の生きたいように生きりゃいいってだけの話だ。
ああ、そうだな。ギバリ、あれなんだ？
あ？どうした？クジラでもいたか
Oh, hey, we entered the Panzer Dragoon dimension. Literally. This game has a bit of Star Ocean music. It's because it's also the same composer. Like, during this era, during this era of video games, Sakuraba basically used the same sample packs for everything. So a lot of soundtracks sound very similar, just at different rates of compression. But like, you can also hear the Golden Sun bass in the background. Heck, even the snare is the same, I think.
なんだい、邪魔するのかい。せっかくのお楽しみだっていうのに。
エンドマグナスなら奴らをコッパみじんにぶっ飛ばした後で回収すればいいっす。
いいから砲撃を中止しろ。あの船には神の子が乗っている。
なんだって、そんなバカな。あの子は2年前に死んだ。
だがカラスは生きていた。どちらも助からぬような深手を負っていたにもかかわらず。
そりゃそうだけど、しかしまさか。
Do you button mash through dialogue whenever you play on stream? No, I don't. I usually let the voice acting ring because it gives me a better idea of what the intention behind the scene is based on the tone. But whenever I'm off stream and I'm just reading text, I go through it a lot faster because I don't have to voice it.
しかしそれならどうしてカラスと一緒じゃないのさ。神の
Wait, the child isn't?
わかる。何が起こっている。
Oh, right, Mizuri. Yeah.
だが今ここで神の子に舞台を降りられるわけに今は。
Mizuri is great. Oh, I don't know if you guys caught that, but like the ship went exit stage right for like in like a frame. Hey, Liu, pull yourself together. I'll be alright, but where are we? Where are we now? Squeak, squeak, squeak. Squeak. Zella, are you alright? Callus, are you alright? Yeah, barely. That's good. I think I'm okay too. I hurt my back though. I still wonder if Callus is like a wordplay on karasu, the Japanese word for crow. We let our guard down. How are the others? Gibari, pull yourself together. Wake up, Gibari. Ugh. Oh, Callus. You okay, kid? Yeah, I'm fine. Where's the Goldoba? Is it gone? Oh, I guess we'd be toast if it was still around. Let's just stay calm and go see what's going on.
ちくしょう、どこなんだよここは。こうしてる間にも奴らは。
落ち着けってカラス。焦ってもしょうがねえぜ。
Like, it's mostly because of the Japanese pronunciation of Callus that I've become curious about that.
こういう時はな、どっかり腰を据えて、ゆったり構えて待つしかないんだ。何かしら光が見えてくるのをよ。
どうやらミラを取り巻く異空間の一つに落ち込んでしまったみたいね。
となると、ここから抜け出すのは確かにちょっと面倒かもしれませんよ。ですがまあ、きっと何かしら手はあるはずです。ここはギバリの言うように、事態を冷静に判断して。
そもそも異界に落ちて無事に戻ったものの話など聞いたことはない。
ま、なるようにはなるさ。
Oh, just remember that I have Skies of Arcadia Legend. We should probably play that on stream at some point. There's nothing we can do but wait. Okay, let's go check out outside.
"光なき地に光を、救いなき者に救いを、一人夜の底を行く我らを、海をいざないたまえ。一人夜の底を行く我ら。」
そう。すべての命はいつか海へ帰る。
Oh, I was about to say that sounds like Zelda,
祈
but
りの言葉。覚えてしまったのね。私たちが初めて出会った
bounce, bounce,
どうした
bounce.
のこんなところで。
That little harp? That little harp melody sounds so much like the Fire Emblem Fates theme. See if we can get back to it. This. I forgot what that song was called. Lost in thoughts all alone.
ああ、いや、ちょっと考えてたんだが。エンドマグナスさ。
I will say though, much like I do on stream, though, where I get distracted and talk to chat or look something up that I remember or something like that, that's also something that I do off stream.
主、即、俺たちの手元に残されたのは今日だけだが、こいつらは一体何なんだろう。邪神マルペルシュロの力を封じ込めたマグナスって、一体何のマグナスなんだ。
さあ、わからない。そんなこと知らない方がいいのよ、きっと。ねえ、そんなことよりカラスはミラの出なんでしょ？ミラのエンドマグナスに関して何かそれらしい噂とか。
いや、特に何も聞いた覚えはないな。
そう、じゃあカラスはミラのどの辺で生まれ育ったの？
わからない。
わからない？
俺は捨て子なんだ。小さい頃、じいちゃんに拾われたんだよ。物心ついた時には、じいちゃんと弟のフィートの3人の暮らしが。
そうだったの。ごめんね。
いや、気にするなよ。
どうしたのミーマイ？ん？何かしら、あれ。
どうかしたのか？
波に揺られて流されて今宵どこまで行きましょうか。どんとどぶんとどっくらと
It is time.
まんまるお月に赤い星、あなたの眠る島までよ。どんとどぶんとどっくらと歌よちれちれ花となれ。花よふれふれ道となれ。二人揺られて夢の海、揃いの船でいつまでも。よいしょどんぶらどっくらとどんとどぶんとどっくらと。
Still one of the greatest character introductions of all time. It's just so outlandish.
おい、そこで止まれ。なんだお前。
私は水地様ね。
Oh!
お前たちこそここで何してるね。
Oh, that voice is amazing!
水地。
そうよ。水地様は水地様ね。未来へ出るはずが道間違えちゃったね。ちょっとだけ。
Also, the inflection, the way that Mizudi speaks, is really well done. It's almost robotic.
お前。いや、水地様は未来へ行く道がわかるのか？
当然ね。うっかりひょっこりこんなとこに出ちゃったけど、水地様方向音痴じゃないね。絶対。
なんだかよくわからないけど。ねえ、水地様、私たちも未来へ行きたいの。一緒に連れて行ってくれる？
いいよ。水地様の後についてくるといいね。
ありがとう。助かるわ。
That is the exact same face I would pull if somebody pulled up on a ship with a mask like that. I love this game. So
ビ
good.
バリに船を出すよう行ってくるわね。
おい、ちょっとシェラ、こいつを信じ。
And I love the character design in this game. It's so good. But unfortunately, this is where I'm gonna have to call it for today. I have some stuff to do around the house that I want to get done before I have to go to bed tonight. So thank you all so very much for hanging out. The next stream is going to be on Wednesday with more Baten Kaitos, so we're going to be continuing from this point onward. It's honestly, it's kind of where I wanted to end today. Like, I don't know why, but I'm feeling Kuno vibes. Mizuri is a little bit more bearable than Kuno. But man, this game still is very much fantastic. It's just such a good RPG. Like just the way that the world is built, the way that everything is constructed, it's all incredible. So yeah, I'll be back on Wednesday with more Baten Kaitos. So if you had a good time on the stream, do consider hitting the follow button. Tomorrow we'll be dropping a new review over on Tanuki Chicken Attack, so do be sure to check that out as well. It's going to be the full review for Another Code R, and this might be a record time in which I churned out a review, to be honest. Also, I have two separate YouTube channels, one for the VODs, and one is the main channel where I post video essays sometimes, almost never, but do still subscribe for when I do and all that. And also join the Discord. It's the best way to stay up to date with the stream, given that Twitter is just bad. And an extra special shout out to Loin. Thank you so much for continuing to support the channel, man. Really freaking appreciate it. Hopefully you guys had fun. Thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna send you guys over to somebody else, so if you can give me just a second. Ooh, Rig is playing Dragon Quest, so we do kind of have to. Interdimensional Kuno sounds like a scary concept. It really is. That sounds horrifying. But yeah, I'll be back on Wednesday, more Baten Kaitos, and later this week we're gonna be doing Doshin the Giant. As a little bit of a heads up, I'll probably be super groggy on the Friday stream because I'm going to Poets of the Fall on Thursday night. So yeah, just as a little heads up. But do go say hello to Retro Island Gaming, fantastic streamer, and I'll see you guys all on Wednesday. And until that moment arrives, remember to stay beautiful, keep on gaming, dudes, and we'll see you all next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.